What's going on, everybody? My name is Andy. Welcome to the channel. While I have your attention, please like, share, and subscribe because it really helps the channel grow, helps the algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, so I've had a couple people in the comment section, present and past, ask me about putting a Tundra bed step on. My buddy has one of these. They kind of tuck up underneath the truck. You like kick them or step on them or something, and then they kind of spring load pop out or something like that. And then you can step up on it and kind of get back up into the side of the bed, kind of step up on the tailgate or reach over it, because they do have deep beds. That's kind of hard to reach over, even at 6'3". Mine is lifted, but I still can't reach down inside the bed very easily and get something if it's sitting towards the bottom. So this would definitely help out in a situation like that. And climbing up in the Tundra bed, especially in a lifted one, is a little difficult even for me. I'm getting a little age on me. I just turned 43, and actually a couple weeks ago. So I'm getting a little age on me, and I'm not as spry as I used to be, I guess we could say. So it's a little more difficult to get up in one of these trucks than it used to be. But I do have one drawback, in my opinion, to the bed step. And this is probably one reason I have never put one of these on my truck. Now, it probably wouldn't affect me as much, let's throw that out there, because my Tundra is basically, you're down too low right there. My Tundra is basically a mile crawler. I have a lot of money in this truck, and I really hate to take it out into the sticks and just scratch the crap out of this thing, because they are pretty wide, and there's not a whole lot of places to off-road here, that there's not a lot of branches, that you're going to get a lot of stripes, race stripes on your truck as you go through there. And let's face it, Toyota paint isn't the best to begin with. But if you are somewhere, or you are the kind of person that doesn't care to take your $55,000, $60,000 truck back up in the woods and get it scratched, I'm worried that a rock's going to hit this thing, or something's going to hit this thing, and either try to tear it off, which I don't know if that's possible because I think it mounts to the frame, but or just really damage it in some form or fashion. And if you did rip part of it off, it could possibly hit the side of your bed and then dent that as well, and that would highly suck. I'm not opposed to taking my truck off-road. I'm opposed to taking off my truck off-road here because, like I said, you scratch it. So if I went somewhere else where, like, I see, what's that guy's name on YouTube? Last Line of Defense. He goes a lot of off-road places where there's not a lot of sticks and stuff hanging out. He has to go over some, rough terrain sometimes, but it's more open where he's at. I wouldn't be opposed to doing that. I just don't want to scratch my truck all to pieces and devalue the crap out of it. But if I had somewhere like that, I really wouldn't care to. But in a situation like that, that is kind of what I would be afraid of with that little step. And the way it's placed behind the tire, maybe it wouldn't happen, but it still possibly could. And that's really why I've never put one of those on mine, is because I'm afraid one day I'll find somewhere like this and be off-roading, and next thing I know, I've ripped this thing off, hit the side of my bed, and just curled up that corner. And when you do that, that's tragic right there. It's kind of difficult to fix that. So I know y'all have asked for that a few times, and that's the mod that I've seen on here a few times that people want to see. But that's my reserve on why I've never done it, is because I don't want to take a chance on tearing that thing off. Again, if you're never going to go off-road, like I probably won't, but like I said, I'm not totally opposed to it. But if you're never going to go off-road, I don't see an issue with it. But if there's any inkling of a chance at all that you may take your truck off-road, that worries me. That's the part that worries me about it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you have one of these bedside steps? And if so, have you ever hit it on anything? If you have one, do you off-road your truck? And if you do off-road your truck, have you ever hit it on anything then? I'm just curious what people have to say. I also am not the biggest fan about how they look, because you can see them there. But I could probably get past that. But I'm just curious what y'all have to say about it. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.